Okay, this is lesson 10, part 2. We have to decide on these word problems if we're dealing with perimeter or area. By reading the word problem and thinking, is it perimeter or is it area? So let's look on the back. It's problem set number 2. It says the drawing shows a school pool. The walkway around the pool needs special non-skid strips installed, but only at the edge of the pool and the outer edge of the walkway. So outer edge of the pool and outer edge of the walkway. So because it's outer edge, we're working with perimeter. So I need to find the length of the non-skid needed for the job. So I have 25. If that's 25, this is 25. If this is 90, then this is 90. If that's 15, then this is 15. If that's 50, then this is 50. So I have perimeter equals, I can do side plus side plus side plus side, or I can write the expression using multiplication and addition. So I have 225, so 25 times 2. I have 2 90s, 90 times 2, plus, whoops, not 20. And then I have 2 15s, so plus 15 times 2, so it fits on my page, plus, and I have 2 50s times 2. So I have perimeter equals 25, 2 25s is 50, plus 180, plus 30, plus 2 50s is 100. So this is going to give me 80, this is 130, plus 180, plus 50. So this is going to give me, you can stack it up if you need to or use a calculator. So 8 and 3 and 5 is 16, carry the 1, whoops, 360. So perimeter equals 360. So find the length needed for the job, 360 meters is what we're working with, not squared because it's perimeter. Now B says the non-strips are only sold in rolls of 50 meters. How many rolls needed to be purchased for the job? So I'm going to take 360 and divide it by 50. I cancel out my zeros. How many times does 5 go into 36 without going over? Which would be 7. And how many left over? 7 and... So I can't buy 7 1/5 meter. I'm going to, when I go to the store, I'll have to buy 8 meters of the non-strips, skid strips, whatever they are. So 8 meters. Okay. Number 3, it says a homeowner called in a painter to paint the walls and ceilings of a 1-bedroom. His bedroom is 18 feet long, 12 feet wide, and 8 feet high. The room has 2 doors, each 3 by 7, and 3 windows, 3 by 5. The doors and the windows will not be painted. A gallon of paint can cover 300 feet squared. A hired painter claims that he needs a minimum of 4 gallons. Show that his estimate is too high. Okay, so it looks like I have to find the area. I drew the room, and I'm going to find the area of the front and back walls. So this wall, he needs to paint. And I just drew all the windows and doors on one wall, so I had them. So this wall, I have 2 of them. I have a front wall and a back wall in the room. So this wall is 18 by 8. So the front wall is 18 by 8. Whoops, by 8, not 2. I'm thinking ahead. And I have 2 of those walls, so I'm going to times it by 2. So 18 times 2 times 8 is 288 feet squared. That's the front wall and the back wall. Now this side wall, I'm going to color it kind of shaded in for green if you can see it. This wall is 8 by 12. So the sides are 8 by 12. And I have 2 of them. You could write it like this or like this. Either way it works. So 8 times 12 times 2 is 192 feet squared. So this is that side, and the side over here you can't see. Now it says he wants to paint the ceiling. So the ceiling, I'll do in orange. The ceiling's dimensions are 18, because if this is 18, then this is 18. 18 by, now the ceiling is, if this is 12, then this is 12. So it's 18 by 12. So the ceiling is 18 by 12. And I don't have 2 ceilings, so I'm not going to times this by 2. So 18 times 12 is 216 feet squared. So now I need to think about the windows and the doors. Because I'm not painting them, I'm going to add all these up and subtract the windows and doors from them. So this is 5 by 3, so this is 15, and 15, and 15, and 2 doors that are 7 by 3, so 21, and 21. So the windows are 21 times 2, which is 42 feet squared. And the doors, whoops, just kidding. The windows are not 42. The doors are 42. And 15 times 3 for the windows are 45. So I'm going to take the area of the walls and I'm going to add them. So the walls are 288 plus 192 plus 216. And they all equal, 8 and 2 is 10, 6, 15, carry the 1, 17, 18, 19, carry the 1, 2, 4, 6. So that's 696. And then I'm going to have to subtract 45 plus 42. 45 plus 42 is 78, so minus 87. 9, 8 minus 8 is 0, and 6. So I'm going to have to paint area painted is 609 feet,